Hi, you're probably here because you saw my ad. My name is Michelle and I am the person behind that ad. I wanted you to know I'm a real person, and you probably clicked on the ad for the very same reason that I did about a month and a half ago. See, I have a 9-to-5 job and I was desperately looking for another way to create an income outside of work hours. Our costs, as we all know, we're in an economy that hasn't been the greatest, and our costs keep continuing to go up. And this year, our daughter's getting married in less than 2 months. So a lot of our discretionary income is being funneled into paying for that wedding. And I mean, that's been tough. If you've all planned a wedding before, you understand that weddings are expensive, even if you're doing it on a budget. So that's what prompted me to start looking for something. I saw a trusted friend of mine, post an ad on Facebook saying that she made $14,000 in 30 days. I was like, wait a minute, what is this? I reached out to her. She sent me to a video, and I watched the video that thoroughly explained digital marketing and digital products. I had no idea. I had no clue. I always knew there were affiliate marketing and influencers and all that kind of stuff, but I had no idea how to get it, how to even get started in that. So I made the decision that I was going to move forward with this. I had to get myself on a payment plan, and you have the opportunity to do that too. But what that did is it now gave me access to a done-for-you business. So we have four different income streams within our digital products, and you choose which one makes the most sense for you. Either $100 all the way up to $900. That's up to you to make that decision. But I chose the $900 program. With that $900 program and all the other programs, you get a step-by-step blueprint on how to move your business forward. So setting up your website, getting email automated. And let me just tell you that email automation is your freedom machine. And the reason why I say that is because email equals income. And that way your business is working for you on automation around the clock, while you're sleeping, while you're working, while you're at your kids' sports, while you're grocery shopping. I mean, that is beauty. That gives you time freedom back. But at the same time, we are also showing you strategies on content creation, on hooks, on how to increase your social media presence and attract customers to you. That way, now you can start making 100% profit off of those different programs and products that we offer. So, I mean, like I said, I chose to get the Legacy Builder program, which was $900, included everything. I'm still trying to get through it all, but I thought, you know what? I'm going to learn while I earn. I didn't want to waste any time. There are people, I made my first $900 on my 6th day. I was sitting there watching TV, and all of a sudden I get a notification that I made $900. I mean, that is just wild to me. And you can do that too. I know there are people out there are mommies who want to be home with their kids. I was one of those. I was working with my family business, and I used to take my son with me to work until he was about 18 months old. And my dad came in and said, you know what? You're going to have to put him in daycare, because he was starting to run out the door, chase after the UPS man, and, because he really liked him and that kind of thing. So I had to take him to daycare, and he screamed and cried when I dropped him off. I left, and I felt so horrible, and I cried in my car. Mommies, if that's where you are right now, I totally get that. I was there. Daddies, what if you want to be home with your kids too? You can do this. Maybe you can quit one of your jobs if you have an extra job. Maybe you have your own business and you want to figure out how you can attract more customers so that you can make more money. You can do that too. Grandparents, the seniors that have chosen to be a part of digital marketing, I'm watching them. They're learning TikTok. They're learning how to, create videos and get on lives and stuff like that. I'm like, oh my goodness, if they could do it, I could do it. And you can too. And, so the ability to have a product that people care about and want to pay you for, to be able to sell it over and over again, you be coachable, you be consistent, and you can do this too. and you can do it on 2 hours a day. I'm choosing to do it a little, to spend more time on it because I want it to grow. But if you have 2 hours while your kids are napping or after dinner or whatever the case may be, I highly encourage you to do it. I thank you for coming and watching, my YouTube. If you want to know more, subscribe to my channel. Go to the link that has my email or that has my website, and you can enter your information. You'll have access to that same video that I watched. The other thing I want to encourage you to do is you don't have to just jump in like I did. I was so excited I couldn't wait. But maybe you want to take more time. I would go look at Forbes magazine and look at digital marketing trends. This industry is exploding. And like last year, it was doing $1 billion a day. And this year, we're already doing $1.2 billion a day, the industry as a whole. And by 2026, they expect it to be at $786 billion. There is room for you. There is so much out there. Some people need to hear you. They need to hear your voice. So I highly encourage you to take a closer look at this. If it sounds like something that makes sense for you and your budget, jump in. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. And I thank you so much for clicking on my ad.